Today I continue learning another clip from Learning English with Celebrities. Do you know these Taylor Swift facts? That would go on an Easter egg hunt for on Easter. That you would go on an Easter egg hunt for on Easter. It's kind of like a clue. Usually the world before Earth also connects to it, and we get connect to it, and we get audible, 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 not out of or but audible. If it's of any help, it's of any help, it's of any help. If it's of any help. Hellover, hello, hellover, hellover, hellover. Like a foreshadowing kind of thing. To foreshadow is to show or say in an indirect or symbolic way that something will happen in the future. I like to blend Easter eggs in a video, like a little hint or a little wink to what's coming in the future. A wink, on the other hand, is this expression which we use to signal something to someone. And usually your fans are pretty good at figuring it out, right? How far have they been? What's the worst they've been? How far have they been? How far have they been? When Taylor Swift fans try to figure out all these Easter eggs that she plans in her videos, if they are not completely right, you could say the guess is close. But if they are off, they just miss the real meaning of something completely, which I would love to if been asked, but I wasn't. Notice here that I would have loved to becomes I would have loved to. And so they were like, oh my gosh, she's gonna defeat Thanos. I let everyone down. And I definitely made sure that I had native French speakers on set, because I didn't want to butcher the language of love. However, as a verb, as Taylor uses here, we often use it to say that we are barely mispronouncing a word in another language. You are putting me on the spot. This is a very common expression we use to say that someone is putting us in a position of potential embarrassment by asking us to do something difficult, especially in front of people and without enough time to come up with the right answer or solution. And then hit this for no apparent reason. If you do something for no reason or to add more emphasis for no apparent reason, you are saying that something is done without an obvious cause. I go downstairs and rummage through the kitchen and eat whatever I can find, and it's really like less like a human being and more like a raccoon in a dumpster. A rummage is to search for something by moving things around in a careless, messy way. This is exactly the verb that best describes what a raccoon would do in a dumpster. Does that help you sleep? If you eat a whole lot, and then a whole lot is more emphatic way of saying a lot. Or do you sleep it? We use the colloquial expression to sleepwalk to describe what someone with some somnambulism does. However, if people do other things while they're asleep, we can use the same collocation. For example, sleep talking, sleep driving. It sounds like you have got an issue. You got an issue. It sounds like you've got an issue. What is the most rebellious thing you did as a teenager? Probably when I like put Joe Jonas on blast on your show. Taylor, he says she put Joe Jonas on blast. What she means is that she exposed embarrassing information about him by saying something private in public. She's referring to what she said back in 2009 in this clip. That's what too much. This is a way of saying she might having gone a little overboard, put too much effort into her goal with the accusation. Wow, that's held on to you, cause I don't remember that at all. If someone holds on to you, they remain with you or they accompany you through a difficult time. If a memory holds to you, you never forget it. We often say that's a tough one when it's difficult to make a decision. How do you narrow it down to one? To narrow something down means to reduce the number of possibilities of options. Okay, that's it.